He don't,
Okay.
he late, he just look for something in the mail, because he'll either get a new court date, or he have to come down and schedule a new court date.
Okay. Mr. Dawes, did you hear that?
What was that? Sorry, it was muffled.
You have,
Okay,
you'll be getting a new date in the mail.
Okay, last time, can you make sure they have my address? Because last time they never sent it.
I didn't understand.
Or you have to make sure the court has your proper address. Make sure you file it at the post office and make sure the court has your proper address. But you're either gonna get a court date in the mail, and what I would do, I would come down and tell them you missed your court date today, and that you need a new court date, and have them verify your right address.
Okay,
All right.
thank you very much.
All right, this is the people versus, I'm sorry, Mr. Pepper, did you want to say anything? Are you good?
Yes, court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. When your name is called, please unmute your device and give the court your full attention. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Then the Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna do Sammy Rose.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta-
I'm going to
Hold on, Mr. Robbins.
Mr. Robbins is about to be muted. Okay, this is the people versus Sammy Rose Jr., ticket number P1199401. P1199409. Count one, drove by license not valid or improper license. Good afternoon. Please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
good afternoon, Alita Baird on behalf of Sammy Rose. Judge, there was a recommendation for dismissal for him.
You just stipulate the proper cause.
Yes.
All right, so, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set. Good luck to you, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, appreciate it. Enjoy your day.
You too. This is the
Yes.
people versus Jimmy Reynolds. Ticket number P127368, count one, no proof of insurance. Ticket number P12736679, count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, good afternoon. Please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
I'm Alita Baird on behalf of Jimmy Reynolds. Judge, Mr. Reynolds thinks that his tickets have already been adjudicated, so he needs a new date so he can check into this.
Well, the proof of insurance might have been adjudicated, but the misdemeanor, has he gone before a judge? Have you gone before a judge before, Mr. Reynolds? Because in order to deal with the misdemeanor, you have to go before a judge.
Yes, I came in front of your court last month. I think it was on the 6th. I had two separate cases, which was 4 tickets, 2 unregistered titles, and 2 no proofs of insurance. And I had showed the proof that I had everything up to date and everything was dismissed.
These might be some new tickets.
What's going on with that? Sorry.
He's saying that he can see.
What date was he here?
What date were you here?
I think it was the June the 6th.
I think you've been had several hours to try to get the correct dates and all this, and you talking about you think, what date?
June the 6th.
June 6th in the system. That's what it is.
In the morning or in the afternoon?
Morning.
No, I had on Reynolds.
Jimmy Reynolds. Okay, the only thing I'm showing open is this one ticket. This other ticket. This 805 ticket, and the 801. It's closed out. So the other ticket, so they only have it like this.
All right. Okay, so it looks like this other ticket is, one ticket is closed out, the other one is, the offer is to dismiss it. You stipulate proper cause, Ms. Barrett?
Yes.
All right, so it's dismissed without prejudice, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
see if I have Rob.
Probably don't have it.
Mr. Robbins, did you speak to anyone?
I spoke to him, but I don't know what his offer is.
Okay, fine, we'll have to, I don't have that file. Okay, we'll do, Andres Ramirez. This is people versus Andres Ramirez, ticket number P1274026, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, failed to signal. Good morning, afternoon, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Baird on behalf of Andre Ramirez. He wants to accept that offer to that civil infraction.
Okay, with that, you stipulate to the face of the ticket.
Yes,
All right, and you stipulate the probable cause to remaining count to be dismissed.
yes,
All right, so count 1 is dismissed without prejudice. Count 2 is amended to blockading. We will proceed to sentencing. Mr. Ramirez, there's going to be a fine of $175 that's due in 14 days, which would be July 27th. If you don't pay it by then, it'll go into default, so you'll incur late fees and the case won't be closed. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so you are all set, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we'll do Richard.
What's the case number for the name, Robbins?
Let me look up Van Robbins. Give me one
He's not
moment.
on the docket.
Mr. Robbins, are you on the docket?
yes, he is on the docket. He's on page 3.
I see it. SP 1267441. Not one. It's a show card.
This is. Judge, I call him.
All right, this is the people versus Jack Cuevas. Richards, turn your video on. Ticket number P211655, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And then ticket number 144506431, count 1, no operator's license, no person. Ticket number 162388903, count 1, drove by license not valid or improper license. And then there's some state matters. Ticket number X3576034, count 1, no operator's license, multiple ops, no ops. And then count 2, improper lane use. Ticket number P861052, drove while unlicensed. And then ticket number P364887. Count 1, drove while unlicensed. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Baird on behalf of Jacquees Richards. He wants to waive his right and plead guilty to the offer that was made.
Well, okay, there's also some state matters, so let me just check one thing.
Count 2 is closed.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, so the state matters are all license offenses, so I'll dismiss those as well. And he'll plead to the offer, which is failed to display an improper plate. So with that, Mr. Richards, Can you raise
Yes.
your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Barrett today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, I have.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yeah.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of August 28th, 2014, at 1:08 p.m. On that date time, we at the location of Grafton 8 Mile in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you driving a 2007 Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And was your license not valid or improper?
Yes.
And did you not have insurance?
Yes. I did not. Well, no, I didn't.
Okay, so you're satisfied, Ms. Bear, with factual basis?
Yes.
Okay, the court will amend those counts to fail to display an improper plate, and you stipulate the proper causes for the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes.
Okay, so all of those are dismissed without prejudice. Okay, so the court is going to, you already have one ticket that's already in default, so you need to make sure you pay that, but the court will order a fine of $200 that will be due on July or August 17th. Can you have it paid by then?
Yes.
And then I'll waive the other fine for the other ticket.
Okay.
Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
So I think you should have everything all taken care of, but you should be all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you come up with any information on Van Robbins?
Yep.
What's the information?
Yeah, he has 2 matters that's on the docket for today. All the other matters, he has 4 other matters there in warrant status. So he has a call to get a new court date for those other matters.
So well, then he needs to just set these matters for a court date too, so you can get him a deal.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's do him, because I think
he has to still come down and request a court date for those stuff in warrant status. We don't do that. He has to come down and schedule those. And they're probably going to schedule for 1:30 in Raymond.
Okay. Is he out there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that, Mr. Robbins?
Yes, partially, yes.
So we're going to enter not guilty plea, get you a new court date, and you got to go down to the court. You got 4 other matters you need to schedule, okay? You got to go to the court to do that.
I have to go to the court?
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
I'm scared of the court.
Okay, so we can do him, Judge.
Go to the court.
Then I can talk to those other 2.
You still got more?
I just state matters. I mean, disorderly conduct. You can bring out the disorderly conduct out.
All right, this is the People versus Van Robbins, ticket number SP 1267441, count 1. Drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record. Or good afternoon, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Barrett on behalf of Van Robbins, Judge. He's asking for a not guilty plea pretrial date.
You want to set it for a pretrial date? Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna do September.
Set your pretrial date for September 8th at 8:35. You got that date, Mr. Robbins?
September 8th,
Yes, sir.
what time?
8:35.
Okay.
Any questions?
Is that Is that this or is that there? I mean,
It's gonna be on Zoom.
on Zoom. Oh, okay. I got it.
Anything further?
Well, no, will this take care of everything or do I have to, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
You got to go to the court to get court dates on the other 4. That's what we said at the beginning. You got to go to 36 for your other 4 because the warrant's out for your arrest. You got to go to the court. You understand? You got to go to the court.
Okay.
And
Okay?
he can actually,
Thank you, Ms. Barrett.
it's on 9th, September 8th, if they could.
Okay.
Okay, you're on set.
If you say you don't understand, it means you don't understand. Oh,
I have those other 2 people I can talk to, or you can bring them out. It's up to you.
am I done?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just bring them out, Darnell.
Court's back in session with Honorable Reagan Evans presiding. Would everyone please turn on your video?
All right, so we have Damon Dixon and deal with Damon Dixon. There is disorderly conduct. I will offer a 3-month delayed sentence. Will you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Mr. Dixon?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. I'm the attorney that represents you. If you wanted to plead guilty today, you could plead guilty to disorderly conduct, 3-month delayed sentence. What that means, if you pay all your fines and costs and don't get any more trouble, it won't go on your record. Or you can set it for a bench trial or jury trial. Do you want to plead guilty or do you want a bench trial or jury trial?
How much would the fines and costs be?
$200.
And I have 3 months to pay $200?
Yes.
Okay, and could I ask you a question too, my attorney?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right, this disorderly conduct incident, it was involving a woman who is now my wife. She had my cell phone.
Hold on. Judge, set it for trial. Because if you feel you're not guilty, then don't plead. We'll get you a trial date or pre-trial date.
You want a bench trial?
I'm actually looking for. I'm actually looking for another job, and they running my background right now. So I want to know: do this show up on my background when they run it, or?
It depends on how they run it, and if you have a not guilty plea, the warrant won't be out anymore. Because you sound like you're not ready to plead guilty, and I don't want. Are we being recorded?